Good morning, guys. How are we doing? Really exciting day. Those of you guys who are following me on these trade calls, those of you guys who are definitely subscribed over to TradeConfident.io, you are doing very well. You guys have access to all the live trading as well as all the metrics, which I will be going over today. Okay, so we actually just won, and I'm fully out of the the long trade. Well, you guys are out. Let me cover. There's a lot. So if all of you guys who took the short trade back here, you guys all won that trade already. Okay, that you guys did fantastic. You guys exited 50% here, and you exited the rest at the break-even point, and you guys made a great deal of money on that. Great job for all of you guys who took that short trade. You won it. Everybody who got in the long trade with me, I just exited all of my profit on the Ethereum video that you see will come out. That's another win for us for the short trades. We also just got down, and we ended up touching this mark here, which I just called on a video, and it's probably rendering right now for a 50% exit. So we'll see if that comes out. But going back over to BTC, you guys also already just won another short trade on Bitcoin based off the metrics. Guys, these metrics are making people a lot of money. So I just want to come out here and be transparent with it all. Okay, so the entry for the short trade was called right here using this chart. It was at 41,116.82 was the initial limit for the short. You guys can see that up here. I'm going to take this Friday out of the way because that's when we called the drop and we saw a very nice drop in the market. This red line resembles the exact place where the short trade was called out. Now, the take profit on the short trade was at 38,037.83. 38,037.83. We just hit that. So everybody who took the short trade, if you guys used 5x or 10x leverage, I called a 50% exit at 6.74%. You will see that on this right here. I said traders are up 35 to 70% on short, and then I ended up calling a 50% exit in the market. Before that, I ended up calling this drop up here. I said expect a drop. I am selling 50% of everything. That call up here is exactly the call I made up here at the top before we started moving back down. The metrics called all this, guys. I am literally just regurgitating and speaking to you guys, what I see over on the metrics at TradeConfident.io. Okay. So all of you guys who took 10x leverage on this, you made, I got to get a medium ground here because you already exited 50% on here. But I would say roughly, it's not at the exit point. You got to go between the middle here. I would say you guys just closed for 70 to 35% profit. If you're using 5x leverage, you're at 35% profit that you're done with, and you just took home 35%. So congratulations. If you use 10x, you made 70+% profit on this move. If you come down to the actual exit here, you're pushing closer to 7.7370, somewhere around that area. So good job. You all just made 35 to 70% growth in your portfolio by simply following the metrics over at TradeConfident.io. Okay, now the next thing is to figure out, all right, guys, what's the next move on Bitcoin? Well, what I'm doing is the next move is probably going to be the best place to look for a long trade, all right? The next long trade actually should have, if you guys are following this, you should be triggered into a long trade right now because what you do is you use the 4 buy limits below the white dotted line for your long trades, okay? 38,037.83 is your first buy limit. If you have $1,000, this is where I suggest you guys split this into 4 equal portions financially. So if $1,000 would be 250, 250, 250, 250 at the 4 buy limits. You should be triggered into your first one right now. And if you guys already did that in the past, you guys got up to about 4 to 5% profit. Now it's back to where we are originally. So you should be break even on your long trades. So yes, a long trade is now active if you guys want to join the metrics over here and make sure you guys have the rest of your buy limit set up and you guys look for the exit for the sell limit up here. I am going to be updating these lines because they are dynamic because support and resistance they form in the future, obviously, because price action forms different structures and I update them, okay? So make sure you guys watch that. Let's go over to the actual metrics today and look to see what's going on with Bitcoin. We are now heading down into the neutral section, and these will update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you guys have this membership really quickly, guys. All these trades I'm calling, you guys get this for $49 a month. It is, honestly, it's the cheapest membership you will ever get for good metrics like this that are calling the drop, as well as live trades calls every single day with that chart, okay? I eventually will up it. I don't know when. I'm not sure, guys. What I'm trying to do is pay the expenses on the business, look at the outcome of where I want to take this in the future, and if I can keep it cheap for you guys, awesome. I'll do that for as long as I can. Okay, over at the emotional index, we see that we're down to neutral again. So I'm just consider that as we move down here. Long versus short trades, guys. The long trades are moving out of the market while price structure was moving up. I've been a broken record on this. When this happens, this is when the price structure cannot keep going up. This is when we see moves back down in the market, okay? We are now seeing a little bit of an increase in long trades while short trades are decreasing out of the market, which I believe is why we ended up seeing this pump here. But watch today as the metrics update, and watch over the weekend and Friday as well. I won't be doing videos on the weekend. I take it off to be with my family. But make sure you guys watch this in here. If long trades start decreasing and short trades start increasing, this could be a sign that the price is going to start heading back down even further, okay? So make sure you guys watch that. If you're looking at the long and the short trade risk, we are pushing down into neutral. So if you guys are like, hey, should I take a long trade or a short trade? It is best to follow these metrics right over here. I'll go to it one more time. You go to the front page and you go down here and you click on Bitcoin. This is actually live for all of these top 10 currencies. So if you guys want a live trade to enter into right now because you see the market's dropping, use these metrics, guys. It's exactly what I'm using. I have all my Ethereum orders already set up and ready to go. Use this right here. So the next one again is going to be at 38,000, 37, and 83, which correlates to this yellow line right here. So everybody should be in a long trade for this at the moment. Okay, back to the metrics and we'll finish this up here. As we move down, we're going to look at the well and institutional smart money now. We see that we are drastically decreasing out of the market for short trades, and this can start actually pushing up, which is finally, and it's been a while, guys. It has been a while since we saw smart money in here starting to push us up into long trades. And when that happens, if you guys are like, am I bullish? When this happens, guys, I get very, very bullish on Bitcoin, no matter what coin it is, when this metric starts printing to the upside, because this is where we see jumps in the market. We see jumps in the market. We definitely see jumps in the market. We saw a jump in the market here. It's where the price just starts moving up very fast, okay? So watch that to see what kind of movement we get over the next few days in the weekend. Watch these metrics. If this starts pushing up into long trades, I think we are going to see a nice move up in the market here. Okay, look at support and resistance prices. As far as a move up here, this needs to update, but previous structure high up here puts us about 42,005. Let's take a look up here. 42,001 and 42,885 is the exact top here on wick value. So if we blast up here, I'm looking for us to stall out at 42,885. Okay. Now for a move down, I do think we could get down and push into the 35,000 area correlated to this structure low right here. Let me show that to you guys on the chart. 35,000 would put us right around this area. It's where we have this support. It's a very strong level. It's also where we have the descending support at the moment where we could see a bounce. So yes, we could head down here a little bit further. I'm not making any calls today about moves up or down because we've already made that call to short. I need to see more metrics print in here to give us a better understanding of where we could go. This also came out here yesterday, if you guys were following this, on this drop for a potential move back up for dollar cost averaging, which also correlates to a long trade to move the price back up. Okay. Those of you guys in the long trade, I highly suggest you use the 4 buy limits all the way down in case we start heading down, because as you hit your buy limits, when the price goes against you, your entry gets better and better and better because you are dollar cost averaging, okay? All right, let's take a look at this. We are seeing that we had an incredible amount of short pressure in the market. And when I've mentioned this to you guys, this is a big block of red. When this happens, this simply just means a market is overextended. If you guys hear out the news, you're like, Cramer comes on, which I don't know how big of a fan I am of Cramer. Anyways, when people on the news come out and they're like, this market's overextended, this is exactly what they are talking about. An overextension in the market is a place where I expect to see some of the biggest drops, which this metric actually helped me call this drop up here for all of you guys who are watching this channel, and it's how all of you made a ton of money on your short trades following this channel and the metrics. It got overextended. Okay, people are talking about this, and I need to I want to talk about this as well. Is what I want to say. We've obviously been in a death cross for a long time on BTC, but it's called a golden cross when you have your 50 move above your 200-day moving average. This could happen within the next maybe 2 or 3 weeks. When that happens, this actually gives a lot of bullish sentiment to Bitcoin, and you will be seeing news articles and Fox News and CNN, you will see all of them cover this. It is what's called a golden cross. So watch this in the next 2 to 3 weeks. If we can get this green line to come above the red, you will see people reporting a golden cross. That is a very bullish sign for any stock, any cryptocurrency, any forex. Okay, it holds true. It's originally was formed on stocks, and they're forming it over to cryptocurrency, and they're seeing that it's holding true. Stocks have obviously been around a little bit longer than crypto. So Follow the metrics, guys. If you are following the metrics, you should be triggered into a long trade right now for Bitcoin. Could it head down further? Absolutely. That is why we have more buy limits in here, so you guys can take advantage of the trade if it goes against you. So this is what you guys need to be watching. This is it right here. Here's all your trade setups. So again, congratulations, guys, for everybody who won the long trade that we just exited, that you guys followed me on. Congratulations to the people who won the past short trade, and congratulations to everybody who got into the profit on your short trade today for Ethereum. And then congratulations again to everybody who won the short trade on Bitcoin already. We have not taken a loss on this channel since it's been started on YouTube, okay? Knock on wood, I guess, is probably the best thing to do there. Are we going to take a loss? I'm sure we'll take a loss in the future, but we just have not taken a loss yet, and I believe it's because we're using really, really good risk management in here, and we're dollar cost averaging, and we're not just entering in with a simple stop loss and a take profit that's really tight. We are using good risk management, and we're allowing the price to fluctuate and get us into the profit. You guys know I have never lost a trade on here because all I've done is taken withdrawals above and beyond my $10,000 in here, and you guys can see all the withdrawals have been in the profit. I've never taken a withdrawal that has not already put me over $10,000 in my account, and I will be exiting this amount. I'm going to take it out just like I did this. I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to go pay off some of my mortgage. I'm going to have fun, taking my wife out on dates. We are going to have fun in life and trade in and out of the market, pay off bills, make our life better, and have fun. That's what this channel is about, having fun, paying off bills, and really enjoying life. And I will be updating this section down here called Enjoying Profits, where me and my wife, this is a fun section, guys. I show you guys, we bought ice cream for friends. It's just simple stuff. I'll come out with more because we definitely have like $240 more of fun stuff we're going to be posting on here, because it's just part of the profit we withdrew about a week ago. But we do ice cream sometimes. Here are my successful withdrawals from Coinbase. We went out and played golf. Like, we went out into Target and did some shopping, got some Starbucks. We went out to sushi. Like, this is so much fun to come out here and trade with you guys and be able to do this live with you and make money in the market. We haven't lost a trade yet. I say that to just give you guys a little bit of confidence, not to be arrogant. We will lose a trade. Mark me down for a loss. Go for it. Do it. That's okay. But we haven't lost one yet, and I believe it's because we have really good risk management. And guys, honestly, the metrics over here have been calling things incredibly accurate. I haven't called them all correctly. I will be the first to admit that. But they've called them majority correctly on all of these tops and these bottoms and these drops and these pumps, which, if the metrics are calling correctly, we should be winning trades, which is why we're winning all these trades in the market. Have a good one, guys. Make sure you're subscribed over here. I'll keep the videos coming. This is all you guys need to follow along with all the trades and all the metrics on this channel. God bless you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.